The 2015 Jaguar XES. When you think about fast cars, usually you don't think about sedans, but this thing actually is a bit of a monster. It's not too bad. So it's not the fastest car in the world, but we're going to have fun with it here in today's episode. This thing, it's got a supercharged V6 putting out around 340 horsepower, 0 to 60 time of like 3.5 seconds, something like that, sir. The 2015 Jaguar XES. Usually when you think about fast cars, you don't normally think of sedans, but this thing's got some power and a back seat to take your kid to soccer practice. So this thing has a supercharged V6 that puts out around 340 horsepower. It's going to do 0 to 60 in around 4.5 seconds. Top speed is limited at 155 miles an hour, something like that. So, I mean, it's a quick car. It's not meant to be a supercar. It's meant to be a nice luxury car for like the family or for executives and stuff like that, but it's also got some power behind it. And today we are gonna have some fun with this thing. So you guys can see, first of all, we got a wacky paint job on there, a wacky wrap. It's kind of like a dark, kind of like military camo with the orange stripes. I think it looks really, really good. And we're gonna see what we can do underneath the hood. All right, so you guys ready for this? Let's see what we could do in terms of, engine swaps. We could go with some engine swaps here. 6.5 liter V12 for an added 20 horsepower. Are you kidding? That is so ridiculous. We are gonna do that. Drivetrain swap. We're gonna switch this over to an all-wheel drive drivetrain. And we're gonna take this thing out. I feel like we haven't done any like dirt races in a while, so we're gonna make this thing into a rally car. I actually put rally tires on there. We lifted it up a little bit. We put a big old wing on there. We made it all-wheel drive. So this is gonna be interesting. We took off around 400 pounds, almost double the horsepower, and we took it from an A class to an S2 class. So this is gonna be really, really interesting. We just took like a $30,000 car and put almost $70,000 worth of upgrades on it. So like I said, it's not like the typical car we do here in this series, but it's a part of the new Duracell car pack. I wanted to check it out, and I figured we could have some fun with it. So this is going to be interesting. We've definitely changed up the look of this Jaguar quite a bit. So let's go ahead and hop into the driver's seat here. Looks like this is the right-hand drive version, which should be interesting. Pretty nice interior. I mean, as far as Jaguars go, this is just, it's kind of a run-of-the-mill Jaguar. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's not like it's an F-Type or anything like that. Here's the back seat. Oh, we can't even, it doesn't let you get in there when you've got the roll cage in there, which is kind of cool. But yeah, a four-door sedan Jaguar with a roll cage, a huge wing, and rally tires. Are you guys ready for this? It's gonna be awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that engine sounds pretty mean. All right, let's get this thing off-road.
Leave the family at home and take one of these for a spin at the Super Saloons Championship.
The Super Saloons. All right, this should be interesting. This is definitely a car class that we haven't fiddled with too much in this game, but I wanted to check it out. I think it's pretty cool. Like I said back a couple of episodes ago in our Camaro episode, this Duracell car pack, honestly, it doesn't have a lot. Like, we did the Camaro and the GTR, which are like the two mainstays. We've also got this Jaguar. There's an old school Volvo. There's an old school Ford Falcon, and then there is the there's an old school Land Rover, and that's pretty much it. So I mean, I don't know. There's not really a lot to work with. You know what I mean? But we'll see how we can do here. I'm actually really excited about this thing. Look at that all-wheel drive launch control. Holy cow! Nothing can even compare with it. Nobody else was even close to us right there. We have propelled ourselves up into second place already. This thing is so fast. This is so fast. I would love to see how this compares to some of the other cars we raced, because it feels really fast, and I can't tell if it's because of the class that we're racing in or if it's actually just truly really fast. Just going absolutely ham, dude. This thing is awesome. It's so high up too. I kind of feel like I'm driving like an X6 or something from behind. You know what I mean? Like it's so high off the ground and that big wing. Woo. A little crazy there. Yes, boys. This is awesome. I'm actually kind of excited about this. We don't do enough off-road racing in this game. Just because, like, all the cars I typically like are better suited to be on asphalt, but I really like it. We should grab a Lambo and throw some rally tires on there and really get freaky someday. Be kind of fun, right? Holy cow, dude. I'm gonna try raising the difficulty after this race. We've had some pretty big leads lately, so I think that'll put us at the highest one. We've been flirting with it for quite a while. Like sometimes I'll put it on and it'll be too hard, so I'll take it off, and then we gotta put it back on. I can't find the happy medium. I'm like right at the point where I kind of need it, but at the same time some classes are too hard. That corner keeps messing us up. Woo! Oh my gosh, dude. Could you imagine being inside of a car after going off a jump like that and not really being able to see what's underneath you when you're gonna land or anything? I guess you could look out the window, you could see you're approaching the ground, but you couldn't really see what was directly in front of and underneath you. Just have to hope that landing is clear. Man, this thing feels great. Those rally tires are performing pretty well, even on the road, too. I thought they'd be really... I don't know. I just thought they wouldn't feel right, because obviously they're going to have a lot deeper tread and stuff. Woo! There we go, fellas. I really like the paint job on this thing, I'm not going to lie. I like that orange with the black. That tree is almost taking us out. All 3 laps. We just can't seem to shake it. All right. So that's race number 1. We're going to beef up that difficulty, and I'm going to see you guys in race number 2. All right. Let's see what they've got for us, fellas. Let's do this thing. Got another scramble here. Oh, my gosh. It's the all-wheel drive change that we made. I don't know if any other cars in this class are AWD, because it's... Nobody else can even come close to us in terms of acceleration. Like, it's not funny. And all these turns we have and stuff, it makes it too easy for us. Until we do that. Woo! Talking all that jazz, and then we hit the wall. Right, we're okay. Just snaking our way up this mountain. Catch these fellas. This is the same section of road that we were just on in our last race, but this is a different race. Interesting. Definitely remember this section. Woo. Okay, we were a little bit squirrely throughout all of that. This is going to be a point-to-point race, and we're already almost 50% of the way through, so we're going to want to make sure that the rest of this thing goes smoothly. Straight lines and then hard turn. Alright, I like this, because if we would have raced that first section of the race well, we definitely would be in first place right now, but we didn't race it very well. So that's why we're in second. This is a good spot for the difficulty. If we wouldn't have hit that wall, we'd be looking mighty fine in this situation, but obviously, that's a pretty big deal. Woo! This guy up here is flying, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no. Our corners in this one were not very good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, man, we got 3rd place. Okay, that was a really quick one. We didn't, like, we were already kind of off to a bad start. We had no time to make it up there. That's all right, though. How are we looking overall on points? We still have a really big lead, so feeling pretty confident. We're going to move into the final race of the championship coming right up. But first, we've got to frolic through the hayfields. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That thing is going to be rolling for quite a while. This is where this thing excels. Lifted her up a bit. has those off-road tires. She is just 145 miles an hour through the tundra here. That's crazy. Feels good. All right. These races, honestly, I was expecting them to have a little bit more off-road aspect to them. Some of the scramble races are like 70-30, 60-40. These ones so far have mostly been on road, so it hasn't been too hard. We should have went out to the desert or something like that. This thing would have performed well in the desert, but we're okay. We're still having a good time. It's good stuff. All right. The North Desert Trail. Let's see what we've got for race number 3. So we've got a 6-point lead in first, which is not bad. Got another point-to-point race here. Trying to stay smart and not get too crazy right here off the start. That's where we messed up last time. We're okay. The one thing I think that we kind of lack in this group of cars is top speed. So hopefully there aren't too many straights in here. Maybe I'm wrong because we're killing it right now. Okay. I take that back. Oh my God! Did you guys see that jump? We completely cleared like 2 jumps in one. What? And went into first place while doing it. That was insane. All right. Dude, this thing, like, it's surprising me how fast it is. Just hit that little section really well. Nobody's flying like we are right now. We're killing the game. Throwing smoke in the corners, baby. Not really intentionally. These corners are just so boring to me, man. I hate going so slow around those things. But it's so important. You need to. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. Between the A-frame and the A-pillar and the, whatever it's called. I can't see much out to my right. Oh, gosh. Saw that at the last second down on the mini-map. If we wouldn't have stopped there, we would have been in big trouble. We're looking all right, though. We should come out with another win here. We have a hard right turn coming up. Whoa! He caught us on the inside. We're going to get him back. We're going to stay inside when we do it, too. No, we didn't! No, dude. Dang it. It's all right. We got 3rd place. That should be enough to secure our win. Holy cow, he got us in that last corner. That was pretty good. Yeah. Still won by 9 points, so overall, very, very good performance and got ourselves a gold on a brand new championship that we've never done before. Saw some new races, some new tracks. It was good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about the XCS, and I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. Peace out.